Greetings YouTube and welcome back to my channel. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. I think it's still morning, yeah, just about. And I was planning just to go for one of those leisurely casual Sunday rides, which, well, I'm sure we all do, only to come out to find this. I've got a nail or something in my tyre, which means I'm going to be getting out that and this and this to try and sort it out, and then I will continue with my plans for the day. This is the first time in I don't know how many miles, thousands and thousands and thousands of miles, that I've punctured on a bike, and I've been all over the place, Morocco, Europe, everywhere, and I probably picked this up on my driveway or just outside the house or somewhere, I don't know. Anyway, first time using one of these repair kits. Let's see if it works. I'll probably end up with a completely flat tyre, but I don't know, we'll work it out as we go along. Let's have it. So, having opened up this, I'm not, this isn't a review or plug-in, there's a pun, plug-in any type of repair kit. It's just one that I bought cheaply off of Amazon, and the one I'm happen to be using, it comes with a load of sticky strips for the repair. It comes with like a reaming tool, which once you've got the foreign object out, you open up the hole a bit and roughen it up. And it also comes with this tool, I don't know if you can see that, which you thread one of those through, push this in 2/3 of the way, it says, and then with the sharp action, instead of not twisting, you just, with sharp action, you just pull it out, and it should seal the hole. I've never done it before, as I said, so we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if it works. And for those of you that have never fixed your own tubeless puncture before, it might be a little helpful for you too. So trial and error, let's see what happens. So the first issue is going to be getting the foreign object out of the tyre. The second issue is going to be doing it and somehow getting the camera where you can see what I'm doing. But anyway, let's see if we can find the nail again. So have I got more than one? I think that's a stone. That will be the nail. Right, okay, so it's all going to be a bit awkward. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to hold the camera and do this, but I'm just going to kind of put it to the side and hopefully it will capture it. Okay, let's see what we can do. I'm a left-hander, and it always seems that whatever job I'm trying to do in life doesn't work out right for somebody who's left-handed, but that's just me, I guess. Right, let's do something because I can hear the air. Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? I was in two minds because I thought, well, do you know what, I can probably ride this to Wilf Churchill's or something, pump it up first, and it's probably just leaking slowly, but I think it's far better for me to put a plug in it first and then get it sorted out. So it's always the way though, isn't it? I say it's always the way, this is the first puncture I've had, but brand new tyre virtually. Sod's law. Anyway, there is the hole. I'm going to open that up and see if I can fix it. So, no idea how successful I'm going to be with this. So what I need to do is put this in this hole, and they say move it around and open it up so that it cleans the hole up. Well, I guess the place to be trying to fix one of these for the first time ever, it's got to be on your driveway. That's the best way of doing it, I would think. If I'd have been in the Sahara like I once was, or in the Atlas Mountains and trying to sort it out, there'd be a whole new level of stress. But this is okay. If it all goes wrong, I'll just take the wheel off and take it in somewhere. Now I've got to get one of these strips. I'm going to get really messy. I had another kit before that I bought off of Amazon, just the same as this one, which came with some gloves. That got nicked along with my bike last summer, so I'm probably going to get quite sticky and messy. I don't have any gloves I can use at the minute, because my gloves are around my dad's house where the Suzuki's engine is in bits, and we're busy working on that. So let's get one of those strips through here and then try and plug the hole. This is very, very sticky and like tar. It's disgusting. Anyway, thread it through the hole. I've got the wrong tool in my hand there. Okay, so this is the first problem for me, getting this threaded through. It's going, but it's a bit tight, a bit fiddly. So I'm going to put it on like that, push it in. When you pull it out, that little slot there should release it. So they say to push it in about 2/3 of the way, which we can do. Try and get it in. That's tight. Didn't help that the nail was at a slightly jaunty angle, I think. My word. Not there yet. I say get it about 2/3 of the way in, but my word, I'm having a push, I can tell you. I can hear that it stopped hissing though, which might be a good sign. Right, I'm going to try pulling it out now. Knackered. The whole thing came out with it. I need to get it in a bit further. Right, that's definitely further in now. I don't know how this is going to come out and release it. It says, I'm going to read the instructions again. See what it says. What does it say? Remove string repair from protective backing and insert into the eye of needle. Insert with the string centred in the eye of needle into puncture until plug is pushed approximately 2/3 of the way in. I would say that's now that. Pull needle straight out with a rapid motion. Do not twist while pulling out. Cut off excess string repair with knife cutter. Reinflate tyre. Right, so it's whether I can get it out, that's the thing. Ah, that's it, that's left it in. So that's more like it. Right. So the little knife came in this kit. I am going to now, hopefully without cutting myself, cut it off. Right, that's almost flush. Let's try a bit better. Obviously the road will help make it flush when I take it out again. Right, so that is in there like that. Obviously this isn't a permanent repair, it is a temporary measure, and my next stop now is going to be getting either that repaired professionally or having to buy yet another new tyre, which is really disappointing. People said when I put the TK70s on there, why didn't I put a TK70 rocks on the back? I had absolutely no idea if that even existed. So if I do need to replace the rear tyre, I'll stick a rocks on it and see what it's like. I'm also, while I'm at it, I'm going to just pick the other thing out, which I think is just a stone embedded in the knobbly bit, but I want to be sure. Right, I am going to reinflate that then, and then I'll do what they say, put some soapy water on it and see if any bubbles are coming out, anything like that. Very handy having these right angle valves. Very handy indeed. Right, so I've just googled it, 42 psi in the back, 36 in the front. We'll get it up to 42 and see what we're at. So this is very much essential equipment for when you're out and about if you've got tubeless tyres. Obviously it's a different story if you've got tubes. Certainly if you're going anywhere away from the beaten track, you need to stand half a chance of getting yourself going again. Obviously a rip in the sidewall or something is going to stop you from repairing it with a little plug. But yeah, we'll see how we go. There we go. Okay, so that's hopefully done now, but I'm just going to put the soapy water on it, like they said, just to see if we get any bubbles in particularly. Looks all right. I think that hopefully is a success, and that's now plugged enough that I can go take myself to my local bike shop and get them to repair it properly with a professional plug, which should be good. I believe you can have a tyre, I'm sure you'll correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, you can have a tyre professionally plugged in that kind of fashion from the inside with a rubber plug twice on a tyre before it's deemed no good. So that's going to be my next job, and fingers crossed it will get me there. So yeah, that was quite tough. Getting the plug in, I had to use quite a bit of strength there. I probably could have made it easier for myself if I'd have taken this off so that I could get a better push on it, but then that seems like a lot of work, especially from the side of the road, and you know, got to have the Allen keys and what have you. I think it's Allen keys or even Torx fittings. What is it? Let's look. Yeah, Torx. So I probably have that in my little Oxford kit, but if not, then you know I couldn't get it off. Anyway, let's see what happens. So for anybody who wasn't aware of how to plug a tyre, like I wasn't particularly 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, that's how you do it. Hopefully you don't find yourself on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere scratching your head over how to get it done. And hopefully that was of some help for you. If you did like today's video and found it helpful, please give it a like. That really does help the channel. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you, hopefully fully inflated, in the next one. Bye bye.